Hello everyone, we're back with the Napoleonic Wars World Cup, and it is the Netherlands versus the Scots. Hoots, Mongs, Jings, Crivens, all that stuff. Now, the Netherlands, the giant killers, they killed the Germans off. The winners of the last Napoleonic Wars World Cup. A force to be reckoned with. There's Charlie the Turtle, old friend, recognise that name. Melchior as well. Ismar, Pieter, Nero, Ghost, Timlef, there's a name I recognise. And Rickamaroo. There is a name I definitely recognise, I think generally regarded by my friend Malekith as one of the best melee players in the game. And down goes the pacifist, ironically enough. Melchior and Charlie also going down for the Netherlands. It's not looking good for them. And down goes Guy and Nero at the same time as Cal, I should say, taken out. And you can see them with their back against the wall. Down goes Fat. Oh my good, Fat. We'll just call him Fat. Captain Fat. Oh, look at that. Force the team kill onto Timlef. And then look at this. Oh, well. Wow, look at this. Scotland have lost rear. This is a really tense situation now for the Scottish. Who's going to get that round? Look at him dodging in between. Is he going to get stunned? He's still blocking. Who is this god of melee? It's maybe Hiroshi. Look at this. Scottish skill at its best. Oh, and finally stabbed in the bottom by Ghost. And that, boys and girls, was the first bloody round. Can you imagine what the rest are going to be like? With two very well-matched and extremely skillful teams. So, let's go over and have a look at those fine Scottish gentlemen. There's Scotland Guy, maybe Hiroshi. There's Vlades, Rhea, Deans, Fungus, the Pacifist, and Zal. Look at these guys. And you can see them break it up. There we go. Nero in the centre, taken down by the Scots. And Ismar taken down as well in the centre. And you can see now the centre is broken. Now they're starting to push over towards the right side. They've taken down the right flank. Now they've got the Netherlands on the back foot. Charlie the Turtle and Timlef taken down. And now, oh my God, rampaging Scotsmen everywhere. There's no way Ricky would be able to hold that back. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't mess with the Scots. They have a history of being fine warriors. And, of course, a lot of very good gamers out there as well. A lot of good gamers. Mind you, these fine fellows from the land of Flat are definitely no slouches either. Charlie looking for that all-important first stab. You've got to be careful about the overreach. And there's the overreach into Ismar. Ismar taken out in the centre. Now there's a 3v1 situation. And you can see peeling off from the 2v1 over to here to assist his teammate. Maybe Hiroshi taken down. Down goes Charlie. And down goes Timlef and Melchior as well. Until the final man is taken down 2-1 in favour of the Scots. So, making sure everything's working as it is, everything's recording, we're doing all that funky good recording stuff. And here's Melchior, and of course we say hello to all those spectatory goodness that are in there. Even Hertz from GB, who we recognise from earlier. So, Charlie on the right flank. Melchior also on the right flank, probing the defences of Scotland Guy and maybe Hiroshi. And look at that, Timlef. Oh, Timlef. Taken down quickly. Nero also in trouble. And the Scots rampaging in the direction of the Netherlands. The Dutch, down goes poor Charlie. And another one, oh look at this, it's 2v2 between the Scots and the Netherlands. Look at this, fantastic. The Dutch fighting for their life. And look at that, nice little stab into the man on the right. This is close stuff. 1v1 action going on and a quick stab going in as Ismar taken down. And could this be the last moment here for the Netherlands? There we go. Melcio finished off. And for those of you who are wondering, my ping's rather high because I'm also uploading a video at the same time. And subscribe to Heresy UK for good Mountain Blade content. So yes, definitely got to get that one in, fellow YouTuber. Good stuff. And look at this, as per normal, with those silly Netherlanders. Look at those silly Dutchmen. Just round and round and round and round in circles. That's kind of the norm, really, for the Dutch. Now, let's see. Over here on the right-hand side, you can see Zal going in. Is trying to get that all-important first stab. Looks like they've lost the Scottish centre. The rear has been taken down. Now, there we go. Fungus has been sliced. Down goes Timlef as he's trying to hold the right-hand side. Killed by Zai. And there we go. Down goes the Pacifist. As well as Vlades and Zal as well now. Look at this. Maybe Heresy fighting for his life against multiple Dutchmen. Oh, and he got diddled in the corner. Backs against the wall and he was no more. 3-2. So please let me know if I'm jerking, moving around too much with the camera, stuff like that, nervous energy, all the rest of it. I'm trying to make this as smooth an example, or smooth an experience for you people watching as possible. So feel free to let me know if it could do with some improvement. Anyway, look at these guys waiting. And they're off. And Heresy's actually in as an admin as well, so that's also good to see. As you can see there, the Pacifist, maybe Heresy. So we've got maybe Heresy, and we've actually got Heresy in as admin. So who's to say what's going on as Ghost gets murdered at the same time as Fungus, and Vlade's also taken down here as well, as Ricky gets taken out. And there's the Pacifist, and they've got him up against the wall. Up against the edge. This has got to be a careful moment for Ismar and his friend. Down goes Ismar. Timlef finished off. Here's Melcio fighting for his life. We've seen Melcio in action before. We know he is a man of skill. Let's see. And look at that. He forced the team kill into the Pacifist. And look at that. Kill Charlie the Turtle. Captain Deans with a kill onto Charlie. It's 1v1 right now between the Scots and the Dutch. It's Vice Captain Deans up against Melcio, and Melcio finishing the job. 3-3. And that's why you don't underestimate the Dutch. Demoted to 3rd vice captain. Dear oh dear, never mind. So there's Nero, there's Pieter. There's Ghost, and of course there's Timlef and Ricky being daft as usual. It's kind of the norm for those two. And now you can see. He got him for that very important quick side stab, and this is going to be a nasty moment here for the Dutch as we got Ricky caught up against the corner. He managed to fight his way out. Ghost stabbing him in the back, as stabbing him in the back as he turns and he's taking multiple diddlings. Oh, poor Ricky got diddled with a 17-incher from multiple directions. And that's going to be a very unfortunate situation, as now you can see the remaining Brit being finished off by the Dutch. And down goes maybe Heresy. And it's 4-3 in favour of those fine fellows from the Netherlands. Don't they look handsome? Well, precisely. And there, of course, look at these two. Dear oh dear. There's something wrong with these two, definitely. So now you can see the left flank. Whoa! Holy crap, I thought I heard a death in the centre there, but no, it turns out not to be the case, as Pieter and Charlie the Turtle get finished off at the same time as Ismar, Amria and Timlef. Now you've got Fungus coming from the centre over to the left-hand flank here of the out of the Netherlands. Fellows. There's Ghost. Oh, stab immediately in the bonds. Ricky goes down. Down goes Nero. And the Scots have tied it up at 4-4. Along with a team kill onto maybe Heresy right at the end. Lovely stuff indeed. Good, 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 good. Sounds good. So, let's find out what is occurring over here. As there's Ricky now at the other end with Timleth. So they're definitely changing up the formations a little bit. Pieter in the centre still. Ismar, and now Melcio and Chuck. Good, of course, Charlie the Turtle. He likes turtles. He does. So, look at them. There they are. There we go. Jumping the gun just a little bit there. Ricky and Timleth. Look at this. Probing those defences. Looking to try and get in. Blocking those attempted stabs. And look at that. Pacifist and Heresy taken down. Melcio taking down Heresy. Now in the centre, we're watching Fungus fighting for his life against Ghost at this current moment. Ghost has got to watch himself, as that's why. And Ricky gets team killed by Timleth right at the centre, right at the end. And that's a win, another win on the board for the fine fellows from the Netherlands. And obviously he'll be very pleased that he got a team kill onto Ricky at the right at the end there. I mean, that's just a bonus win as far as Tim's concerned. So, let's see. Melcio. The nervous energy of these guys. Look at them. And now they're away. Oh dear. And look at this. This is a 3v. Oh wow. Not Heresy taken down very quickly by Ricky. And now you can see Fungus being killed by Ricky at the same time. Here's the Pacifist fighting against Timleth. And now you can see in the centre, it's not looking good. There's Pieter and Melcio taken down. Now the Pacifist is dead. And now you can see the numbers backing up. You can see Ismar there. And Rhea now fighting for survival. Rhea goes down and now it's 2v2. A kill! And look at that. Sal gets a kill onto Smallest. That broke the back of the Scottish challenge there. A very, very unfortunate team kill. Unfortunately, the name of the game when it comes to melee battles here in the Napoleonic Wars World Cup. But these things occur. Never mind. Hey ho, diddly do, dum. And oh my goodness, Heresy's teleported. Wow. How's that for technology in the Napoleonic War era, boys and girls? The Pacifist and Heresy waiting. So, now you can see Ricky and Timmy. Oh wow, Heresy taken down very quickly by Ricky. Very, very good indeed. And that's a nasty moment as now Ricky going a nice turning stab. The block. And look at that, the twisting turning stab. And he stabs his enemy, hits his enemy once. But it looks like Ricky's taking a little bit of damage there. It goes in for the kick stun. Oh, fantastic kick just at the right moment there by Ricky. And it's 7-4. And it looks like the Dutch are down by one man. The Smallest dropping off the server. There we go, just to equal it up. And there, of course, the Ricky Maru dance. And, yeah, Ricky and Tim, they're special. There's not really much we can say about these two. Oh, dear. So, I think they're just getting the few people sorted out. Ready to go. There we go. And in they go. And here we got Zal. And maybe Heresy. Look at this, breaking off into a 2v2. Down goes G in the centre. Now, as a result of that, they're going against Vice Captain Deans, who's now taking a stab or two. Fungus gets killed by Pacifist. Charlie gets killed by Melcio. And now you can see the numbers still pretty even. I think it's fair to say the Scots are at a disadvantage. It's 4v3, I think. Let's see. And they've got to get in that sideways stab. And down goes Deans and Rear at the same time as Pieter. And this is a nasty situation for the remaining Scots. As expected, Heresy couldn't take too much damage there. And it's 8-4. So, 8-4 in favour of the Dutch. There's Charlie, Melcio, Ismar on the left. In the centre, Pieter, as always, Nero and Ghost. And, of course, the dynamic duo themselves, Tim Leff and Ricky. So, the pacifist. Oops. Ah, here we go. And there's Vice Captain Deans, and Heresy sends him away. There's maybe Heresy on the right-hand side. Let's get a look, see how things are going. As now you can see, down goes Deans and Pieter at the same time. That's changed the numbers. Now the Scots have the advantage by 1 man as Ghost has fallen in the centre. That means then also, oh, look at that, Pacifist takes down Tim Leff and Fungus takes down Ricky on the left flank. That means now those numbers they can start rotating round and coming after the Dutch. Now they're going to have to fight against multiple diddlings, as Charlie was never going to survive that, as he had people coming in from the corner trying to take him down, and that corner stab while he was trying to block from the front. Always going to be tricky for poor Ricky and Charlie and friends. That's what the more all-important overreach. You overreach too much. Somebody can dive inside your overreach, stab you, take you down. Then the numbers are on their team's favour. And you are fighting against the mismatch of numbers, which can mean all the difference. You'll see an enemy coming in on a diagonal stab against somebody who was already meleeing an enemy. And that's the opening that they're going to be looking for. Look at this. Oh, wow. Melcio getting taken down by Rear. Pieter also been taken down. But sadly, Charlie unable to stop the rot over there, as down goes Ismar. Oh, goodness. Who's this? Being forced into the corner. There's maybe Heresy. It's Ghost. And Ricky and Ghost both taken down. And it's 8-6 in favour of those fine fellows from the Netherlands. So bear in mind, 20 rounds total, boys and girls. And it looks like, as we do mental math, 14 have been played thus far. And they're ready to go. Vive indeed. So, a quick pause. There we go, they're off. And Tim very nearly, no, that's Ricky, nearly ran off without his teammate nearby. And this is what you've got to look out for. You've got to look out for how the numbers change. You can see this guy here. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Ghost. He's trying to fight. That's going to be the problem now for Ricky and Tim Leff. Now you can see going in to help the 2-on-1 situation. Now Ricky needs to try and stay alive as much as he can while his teammate comes in and fights. But sadly for him, Tim Leff's been taken down. Ricky is now redirecting his attention. Oh, down goes Ricky, killed by Rhea. And the last man standing, look at this. He's getting stabbed once and he's stabbed twice. And maybe Heresy with a team kill and a quick teabag on his teammate. Lovely stuff indeed. So, 8-7. 5 rounds remain, and it's still all to play for between these two teams. Extremely well matched, and with a fine display of skill from all the players. Always a pleasure to see. Maybe Heresy. Although, I have to say, these boys really need to learn the concept of being behind the line before they start, but, you know, whatever. Now, if you look at the numbers here, see how the numbers vary. See how they break off into the kind of 2v2 or the 2v1 to try and get those kills, to try and turn it up and turn the heat onto their enemy. Get that all-important advantage inside. And Tim left, taken down by Ricky. That's going to be a dangerous team kill. But fortunately, Ismar, and you've also got Ziggy who's come in. Let's see. Poor old Timmy's dead. Oh, he takes a stab. Down goes Ghost. And Melcio at the last moment there. So you can also see, watching, multiple people. Many spectators. Oh, look. Cartridges. So let's fly over to the Scots. There's Pacifist. There's Fungus. Doesn't she look lovely? There's Rhea and these guys reorganising themselves. Heresy out in the centre. G in the right side. Zal on the far right. And maybe Heresy also out on the far right. So let's watch the breakup of the guys. See how they sort themselves out into their various numbers. See, look, Ismar now down on the right side. That immediately means also Ghost taken down as well in the centre. To the left, I should say. So that means the centre's pretty strong. The right flank is weak. As now you can see the Scots collapsing the right flank over here, which was the enemy's right flank. And look at that. That was a nasty, nasty run for the Netherlanders. That's really bad for them. And it's 9-8. This could be down to the last 1 or 2 rounds. This could be clutch, boys and girls. This is serious melee. And there's Ricky. Oh dear. Silly buggers. So it looks like we may have one person missing. We'll have to wait and see. And there we go. Look at now. Watch the movement of the teams here. The centre, the left and the right flanks. As soon as you see one person die, see Tim left and Ghost die on the left side. That immediately means, and the centre as well, that immediately means now that the Scots can then start breaking that down, pushing back, getting them into a corner, getting the 2 or 3 onto 1 and getting that advantage as quickly as they can. And it's not looking good for the Netherlanders. Nope, they're not. The Dutch. 10-8. So this is going to be interesting because they've got to play to the full 20, I think, from what we're saying here, which means the Dutch have to win the next 2 rounds in order to tie it up. That's going to be tricky. Let's see how they acquit themselves. As now you can see they're fighting. And down goes maybe Heresy. As, oh no, a team kill into G from Scotland. Zal also taken down, as well as the Vice-Captain Deans. This is bad news for the Scots. Ghost and Ziggy. Down goes Pieter. Down goes Rhea as well. Fungus also taken down. Oh my goodness. Multiply diddled in the corner goes Pacifist. Oh, that was nasty. 10-9. Well, I don't think you can say this. This has gone down to the wire, as you would kind of expect. So we wait. Oh dear, look at them. And they're off. This is it. This is the moment. The question is, will the Dutch get the run of the luck? Will they get that all-important first kill? Let's see what happens as we're watching. Down the bottom and in the centre. Down goes Rhea from Scotland. Taken down by Ismar. That's going to be an important kill. And Zal and Pacifist also taken down as well. Now they can start pushing the advantage as Melcio and Timlef go for G as well. The advantage is definitely on the side of the Dutch. And look at this, they're going after Fungus, and also Dean's also taken down. Oh dear, maybe Heresy fighting for his life. And it's 10-10. Holy crap. So, I guess it could be down to a single round. Let's see. Now, it could be that the tiebreaker is sudden death, 1 round, or it could be 3 rounds, with the best of 3 to at least give them a chance. But no, it's 1 round tiebreaker, all to play for on this fine battle of the Napoleonic Wars World Cup. Melee skills par excellence as displayed by the Dutch and the Scots. We wait for them to go. And they're off. We look down the bottom there. You can see, we'll move round to the side here. You can see the left flank and the centre starting to change the numbers. Down goes Dean, down goes G as well. That's a turn up for the books as far as the Scots are concerned. And maybe Heresy finished off. Oh, look at them double teaming people on here on the right hand side. Timlef gets taken down. Pacifist and Heresy as also going down. This is not looking good for the Scots. Wow. God damn. 11-10 in favour of the Dutch. And that's why you never discount the Dutch. Holy crap. Well, there you have it. A pretty serious match between these fine fellows. And my thanks, obviously, to both the teams, to all the players, and of course the admins. And we'll see you again for more Napoleonic Wars World Cup. Take care, everyone.